It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Yeah. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Yeah. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Friday. Good morning. Welcome to the morning chat with According to AKARA, and I'm AKARA. How you all doing? How you doing, Bitcoin trader K? Katie Alexander joined. Thank you on IG. I got someone here in the morning. How you doing on IG? It's a rare situation. And I want to say hello to my Bigo Live. You are always here. I love it. ID a whole bunch of numbers. Joined this morning on Bigo Live. Question mark. Okay, because of what I have on, I can't really see. Let me see if I scroll a little down. What is it? What's this person's name? I can't see. Something Knows Carter. Thank you. Hi, thank you for sending the yellow heart. I guess with my Grinch pajamas on today, I can't really read. It's hard to read who it is on Bigo Live. It looks like Angel. Hi, how are you? I am doing okay. You will find out later on why I'm not like, oh, it's Friday. You know, I'm not off the train. Question marks. About to change my mood around. Oh, my goodness. It's always, I missed you. I haven't seen you in a while, question marks. And it looks as beautiful. I mean, you look so beautiful today in my Grinch pajamas. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I think that is all. If I skipped you on Bigo Live, I only have a little bit of time, and then I got to be out of here. I am hot. See, look. Okay, see. We are having pajama day at work for our holiday fun week. And on Friday, it is pajama day. And I am ready to go to work with pajamas. This is the first year that me working with the firm that I work for, where I actually have pajamas that I can wear to work for pajama day during these holiday fun week. And these are the Grinch. I had a choice between Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the Grinch. Come on, the Grinch is iconic. He grows the heart. But I actually really, early this morning, I really felt like the Grinch. I really did. I felt like Bah Humbug, Ebenezer Scrooge. Justine seemed to look a little down. But I'll get into that a little bit later because today we're not going to do the local news. I'm going to just tell you about what happened about last night. That's what I'm going to call it. I know I did the Bugs Bunny, but that's all, folks. Kathy says, "Oh, speechy, whatever. I can't read everything. Impeach the MFer. I'm gonna just shut my mouth. Thank you for the crown. I said what I wanted to say earlier this week, or maybe it was last week. I don't know. This week went so fast. Today we might just gonna have to do it with back of the music because I really don't feel like going all the way over there to get the remote control, so that we don't have the background music. But doesn't seem to be that loud. Yeah, it doesn't seem that it's so loud that you can't really hear what I'm saying. So I'm going to just go forth with what I'm going to do today. Today I am sipping on tea this morning. I really was about to make coffee, but in my spirit said, get tea. Get some tea. And it is the infamous blend of the mango ginger by Yogi. It's a Yogi tea called mango ginger. There you go. Mango ginger. And elderberry and echinacea. Echinacea. Puka tea. And I'm sipping it out of my, according to AKARA mug. Available now. It'll be available. How to get there will be in my descriptions. How you all doing? I hope you all had a restful night's sleep or had fun yesterday and ready for this weekend and ready for the holidays. If you have not already celebrated your holiday, if you celebrate the holidays. So, the lip today, I think I'm going to go with that Godiva, not Godiva like the chocolate, Godiva chocolate. I really like the Velveteen lipstick, so you're going to find that I'm going to wear this a lot more than I will the matte, because I'm thinking I would wear a red lip, but I don't really feel red. I don't feel a red lip today. I don't feel like it because I don't feel like I could do this one. It's not as dry. To kind of go with the Sahara Desert. This is the Sahara Desert. Where's my Wet n Wild? And I don't have, I do have some tissue behind me. Trying to find the non-Sahara Desert red lip. I should have known, but it didn't say matte. This is a Sahara too. It's a aka Sahara Desert. If you see this logo, dry lips. All day, dry lips. Let me see. This RK, dry lips. Dry lips, Sahara Desert. My lips is like, wrong one. I said, I know Wet n Wild is the cheap shit, because I remember getting there as a kid. When I say a kid, teenager, when I was allowed to wear lipstick. Wet n Wild was always the 99-cent lipstick, and I used to get it at the pharmacy back then. Before we had CVS, we had People's in PG County. People's Drugstore. And I'll go there and I get my lipstick. Yeah, I guess I'll go with the red lipstick. Sorry, Godiva. I don't feel brown. This was good. This is the good stuff. This is going with me today. You're going to have a red lip whenever you get to see it outside of the mask. So, let's get into what happened last night. Thank you, Isabella, for the smiley faces and the kissy faces. Mwah, 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 back at you. So let me tell you. So yesterday, I had paid for tickets in the summer to go and see Kev on stage. I took off a half a day because there were some other things that I wanted to get done before today. And I got home early. I was able to take care of that business that I need to get taken care of. And I went to the show. I planned it. I paid for it. Those tickets was not cheap, but they weren't. I mean, it's not like going to see a Beyonce concert, right? So I was quite ready to go to see Kev on stage after I finished my business for the day. I'm glad I came home. You know, in my spirit, I knew I needed to be home in order to go to the Kev on Stage studios. And I'm happy I had the business I had to do, and I need to come home and just take a PTO, finish what I need to get done, and then go there from home. Because where it was is Jimmy Carter Boulevard, and I live in East Atlanta. If I would have left work and went to the Kev on Stage stand-up yesterday in Norcross off of Jimmy Carter at the Atlanta Comedy Club, it would have taken me up 85, and I would have wanted to jump out of my car. Because if anybody in the Atlanta metropolitan area know, going north on 85 after work in rush hour will make you want to kill yourself. I'm just keeping it 100. Okay, it's the worst. 85 north is the worst. Okay, if you live in 85, up 85, and you work in the city, God bless your soul. I hope you're taking some type of transit system bus into the city and you don't have to drive yourself. Okay? I'm hoping that you don't drive yourself, but if you drive yourself, bless your soul. Bless your soul. You must stay at work. You must go into work late and stay at your job until 8 o'clock so that you can have get home in some reasonable amount of time. But if you try to do it during rush hour, it's death worthy. I hate 85 North. Okay, 75 North ain't no punk either, but 85 North, kill yourself. You know, if you ain't working and living in that area. Okay, there ain't no reason to be out there. I mean, it's nice. I mean, like, there's nice homes. I get why people are out there, but that 20 from Lithonia and then coming into the city, same thing. You know, Atlanta traffic is getting back to where it was, but we're not going to go there. So I went there, had a good time, okay? Of course, when you go to the club, there's always, with most comedy clubs, and I've only been to maybe 2 or 3 in my life, honestly. When you're talking about comedy clubs, there is a 2-drink minimum or a 2-item minimum. It's food and drink. They expect you to buy. I went to this comedy club in the Atlanta Comedy Club, and I knew enough to at least not get the shrimps. And I wasn't intending on going there hungry. But real talk, I had some medication that made me hungry. Okay? For Go Live, I had medication that made me hungry. Yeah, I sipped my tea on the medication. And I, went there and I still spent the extra $35 for, this time I got wings, which isn't bad until I got to the last 2. Lemon pepper was like, did they put all the seasoning on this wing? The last 3 wings, they put all the seasoning on those last 2 wings. I promise you my blood pressure went up 2 points just because the wing was in my basket. But at any rate. But the comedy, though, was amazing. That chick Angel was awesome. Kev on Stage was awesome. To Hear More was awesome. The young lady that opened was awesome. I'm sorry, baby girl, I didn't remember your name, but you were good. You was good. You was good. You was excellent. I completely loved all of them. it was worth it. I tried to stick around to possibly spend more money and buy a shirt from Tahir and or Angel, but the line was so long. And then come to find out, I didn't know, but I did know because I bought tickets because I had, so I bought the 7:30 on a Thursday knowing that I was going to get a ticket. They were already selling out in the summertime for this comedy show. And here in Atlanta, so basically, the only one I really could get was the ticket for 7:30 on Thursday. There was a line outside to get in that, of course, they've already paid, and there's a line getting out. And I was like, I guess I'm never going to meet that chick Angel. I'm not going to meet Angel to hear more. And I know Kev already said, because I am a faithful subscriber, watcher of Kev on Stage, that he's not going to be coming down anyway. And I get it, and I knew that, and I just wanted to see them in person. And to say how much I love them. But, it wasn't my purpose. But prior to me going there, I realized that I had a financial attack. No one stole my identity. Just, I made a boo-boo, and I misjudged. But it was like, okay, no problem. I'm just going to have to take this money from here that I was trying to save for something else, and take this money from here that I put aside money that I pay myself, and it's like, okay, no NSF fees. Let me get this account right. And it's like, okay, cool, fine. Then I realized, now mind you, I filled my tank last time, like topped off my tank maybe a week ago. It was a week ago. It was definitely a week ago. That I filled my tank with gas, and I'm realizing not only I'm still having money. I have money that is going to take a day to get into my account to make it right? So I'm like, okay, cool. So everything's good. Then it's like, I go there, and then it's like, okay, I spent more money getting the food. I mean, it was just really a big financial attack. Now, funny that Bitcoin, I know she's going to use this to try to get me to do Bitcoin. I love you, girl. Shoot your shot. But I probably ain't, my mind isn't there right now. But I'm sitting here, and it's like, it's just financial attack after financial attack. I was going to, after the show ended, before I thought it would, and I would have just ran out because I also was planning on supporting my son at a showcase that he was having, right? Johnny Rico, go follow him on IG, YouTube, all the platforms, okay? Johnny Rico. If anyone spells it with a G, it ain't my son. Without a G. If he spells it like John, Johnnny, that's not my son. He's Ghonney, I think. Rico, of course, that is his stage name. I ain't gonna give you his real name. None of your business. Johnny Rico, go follow him at his showcase. But I just realized that, okay, I misjudged, I overspent. Somehow something didn't get paid, or I just didn't do my finance, and I'm usually much better with my budget than I was today, and or this pay period. And it's just like, oh. So I'm hoping that this money that's supposed to, shift over in the days today will hit so that I don't get the NSF fee. And then, but then it's like, I was about to spend my last little money to go support my son because he needed a certain amount of people in order to perform. And I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? And I can't, and it's Thursday, and I know I had to go to work this morning. I already went out on a Thursday, you know what I'm saying? which is not ideal. I like to, if I'm going to go out, of course, anybody like to go out on a Friday or Saturday so that they don't have to get up and go somewhere the next day. And that's the reason why I paid for the 7:30 slot too, because I'm pretty sure there was a couple of seats that were available at the 9:30 slot, but that means I would have probably been out to 11, 12 o'clock at night. Not a problem, because I usually don't go to sleep until 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning, if I don't have medications that make me sleepy. So, I go there. I leave there because I realize it's going to take a minute before I'm able to get out to that table. And I'm also realizing this is not the last show or the only show. So, let me just get on from around here. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to see or buy t-shirts from That Chick Angel or To Hear More. I'm going to have to do it sometime next year, whenever the Lord moves. Okay. So, again, so I'm going to where my son is, and I realize, okay, so this is in the city. It's not like way out in Lawrenceville in the shopping center where you have plenty of parking. Okay, this is in the city, Atlanta, which not only are you paying to get into the spot, but you're paying for parking if you don't want a boot on your car. But also the area in which my son's joints was at is not the best area. You heard? So even if I did park on the street, or even if I parked in the parking lot, that would have been more money that I really didn't have to spend in order to support my son. But I said I'd do it, and I'm a woman of my word. So I got down there, I'm calling him. He's already inside. I'm thinking he needs me to get in. And he's already inside, you know what I'm saying? And he already had 2 people there. So I'm like, but he needed 3 in order to perform. And I would be the 3rd. Can we get another 3rd person? So, like I said that I was going to go there. If there's a 3rd person, if you need a 3rd person, I'm going to be that 3rd person. Okay, if you already have 3 people, I'm going to be the additional support. The whole plan was to go and support him. But if you didn't have enough people to get you to perform, I'm not spending the money. Okay? So with what I had going on, and then realizing, my birthday's coming, and it's time to register my car, and I have full plans on getting the admissions done this weekend and paying for that. And the money that I had in my hand would have been what I needed to pay for that. And I was like, I can't do this. And I want to. I feel I'm torn because I want to be a support for my son. But I also want to register my car, and I don't want to do it on my birthday. I don't want to be doing this on my birthday. I want to celebrate my 50th birthday, at least doing something for me, being able to go out and get me something to drink. I don't want to be in nobody's waiting area. I don't want to be in nobody's waiting area for anything, for a vehicle, for anything. I want to be in my house or at a casino or celebrating with friends and laughing and joking and drinking and smoking. Okay? Celebrating my birthday, not paying a bill. Not being so broke that I can't do ish. Not spending my day helping somebody else out. I had a whole selfish fit, too, because it's like there's other things that's going on that it's like, okay, my Christmas, I wasn't putting all my eggs in a basket for Christmas. I'm a whole adult. Nobody's getting nothing from me. You know what I'm saying? Birthday, though, 50th. I don't never ask people to do anything for me. And it's rare that I actually can gather people to come and celebrate my birthday. Okay? And if I have friends, you know, my family, the majority of my siblings are in the DMV. That means the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. They all have families. They all are just getting by. You know what I'm saying? So they're not coming down here for me. You know, and I never ask that. I never ask, I want y'all to get me a gift. They don't, nobody ever they give me my shout out. Happy birthday. Yeah, that's nice. But I want gifts. I want gifts. I want gifts. I want a celebration of me. I don't want to be doing anything else for anybody else. So I'm looking at my financial situation. So that means Christmas is going to be, well, if I'm having fun, it won't be because I have a bunch of money. I'll put it that way. Because anything, I'll have fun just sit up here and just watching movies. I got a bucket full of movie DVDs. I have a DVD player. I know, young people, there's such a thing called DVDs, and they had movies on them. And that's how we used to watch movies in the early millennium. Then oh no, you know, so I felt like the Grinch all day. So this is an appropriate pajama set that I got from Walmart. Well, it's not a set, it's a whole thing. Let me stand up so you can see that it's like a jumper. See? Have pockets. Real cute, actually. I know, the mic was from me. And so I took my hair down so that, oh, for a minute there, I look really cute. Hey, hey, hey. So I just, my birthday might be just another break. I'm just going to take off and just lounge, hopefully be able to lounge around the house by myself. Looks like whatever money that I was going to spend, save for, you know, for my birthday extravaganza trip or whatever last minute thing I was going to do on my birthday, eat well, go and have fun, is not going to happen. It's going to go to paying all kinds of bills and registering cars and staying legally driving on the road. Whoever thought to have your cars and stuff registered on your birthday should be kicked. Just kicked. Drop kicked in the chest. Okay. Who wants to spend their day in a DMV getting a license or going to the tax? For here, it's the tax commissioner's office to pay to re-register your car or get it in, you know, because I learned my lesson from Thanksgiving when I thought, okay, I'm going to take that day off. I'm going to go and get me a quick oil change and come back and start cooking. And spent all freaking day in that daggone place with them trying to goop me for more expenses. Okay. That should have been my day of easily just slowly I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do that. And I can just give all the love. And instead, the only thing that got my love was that mac and cheese and my turkey, which is good. And the other stuff, it was just automatic. Anyway, so at any rate, yeah, so right now I know I sound like I'm complaining and I should be happy just to be alive, right? You are so blessed. You have a place to stay. You have a car to drive. You have a job to have, and I'm very thankful for that. But hold on for a moment. Because that music got extra loud. Okay, so I had just it was like, I'm here. You know, that's what the music did. So, it was all like, nice in the background. And then it's like, hello, bitch. I'm here. But at any rate, you know, and all of you all think that I should just be grateful for being alive, and you know, you can kiss my ass. Okay? Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay? I try to be cheerful and happy and put on a mask of deception that sometimes that I'm selfless. No, I am a whole selfish bitch right now. I'm tired of being selfless. I'm tired of worrying about everybody else. I really want to enjoy my 50th birthday. And I really wanted people to, if you're going to do something, I have wish lists, get stuff off my wish list. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Bible said you don't have because you don't ask. And I try to ask, and then people say, oh, she's just begging for money. Fuck you. Okay? Get a good old Friday fuck you. Okay? Everybody else sit up there and beg for money, and you's like, let me give them my money. AKARA asks for it, then I'm begging for money. Shut the fuck up. Okay? No one told you have to give it. Okay? No one asked for your fucking opinion. Okay? No one. Okay? I appreciate everyone that comes here, and they are here faithfully, and that fuck you was not to you. Okay? But if you sitting up here judging me because I'm sitting up here doing what every YouTuber do, oh, dang. I don't even know if that was recording on my podcast because I'm too busy ranting. But it was a spiritual attack, and I just really need to sit down because it's really a spiritual attack because fear set in, panic set in, that I wasn't going to be able to enjoy my birthday. Once again, I'm going to have to take a back seat to help somebody else on my fucking day. You know, trust me, it's much more. I'm only telling you the surface. And, you know, and I know I'm not like, oh, I'm tired. I want to celebrate. I want people to celebrate me. But apparently, I don't mean shit to nobody. You know, that's the way I feel. I'm not saying that y'all not here and I don't appreciate the ones that show up. But I'm just tired. I am almost letting go. That song, that old gospel song, I almost let go. That's me right now. You know, I'm not, but I'm like, my hands are shaking. The rope is sliding through my tightly gripped hands, and I'm shaking to hold on. My fingers are getting tired. You know what I'm saying? My fingers are getting tired. And then boom, you mismanage your money. Oh. And then trying to dig yourself out and just digging yourself into a deeper hole. You know what I'm saying? All I know is I need to sit down. Sit down. Sit down. I really feel like, honestly, this morning, I just want to go back and lay down. I just want to lay down. I don't want to do anything today. But, as always, as I do, in an unauthentic way, I'm going to put this smile on my face. I am able to thank God that I do have a job. I'm going to go there and I'm going to smile and be phony. Well, not phony, but I'm going to smile because I know God is going to work it out. So I went through all that whole attack, and I'm really selfish. And that's how good my God is. He just sat there and listened to me. And I didn't bring it out here, child. But, and I'm not going to go and get it because it's almost over. I'm about to wrap this up. So, I woke up still in a funk. And it's like, you know what? And then I looked at my account, and then another automatic withdrawal came out for my internet bill. And so that puts me further in debt with my bank. So I'm like, I just tried. I thought I had it. I don't. I done. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit down and take these L's and let it hit, and pray that I'm able to get out of it and pay my rent next month. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here talking to y'all, and y'all listen to my content for free. And y'all wonder why I'm asking for, you know what I'm saying? This is time I could just be swallowing in my pity. Not telling you. So, at this point, I've been in this situation before, where I'm in a hole, and nothing that I'm doing is helping my situation. And I know the only thing I need is that one word from God. So after having a whole adult temper tantrum, but my birthday, but what about me? Me. I was getting ready for the best opera concert of my life. I'm about to give it to you. Me. me. I settled down and I said, okay, now that I had all that temper tantrum, I let that all go. Lord, thank you. Thank you for dealing with your daughter. Thank you for loving me, even when I'm just a selfish little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Thank you that I do have a job and a bank account to be worried about. Some people don't have that. I'm like, but I do know that right now I'm in quicksand and I'm panicking. And if you know anything or heard anything about quicksand, if you're in quicksand and you start panicking, that's the worst thing you could do, because then you're just going to sink faster. So again, the solution is just what you do is, actually, I did learn something. I don't know if it was a YouTube video about quicksand. Really, the best way to get out of quicksand is to try to get to be still and lay back and become a straight line. Okay? And kind of like be on top of it. You know what I'm saying? But the more you move, it sucks you in. Okay? So that's where I was. I was at panic mode, and I'm doing all the flailing, and I'm getting deeper. So at this point in the morning, when I woke up very early this morning, I'm about waist deep in quicksand, and I got to the point where, I've been here before. And flailing and trying and stressing out doesn't work. This is a test. This is a battle that I don't have it. I am completely weak. And I just said, Lord, I've done all that I could do. I've come to the end of myself, and I don't have anything. I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to get out of it. So I'm just going to sit here. And I know the key is not just not doing anything, but waiting for that word from God. And I tell you, now, it didn't resolve it yet, I prayed and I thanked him for listening to his spoiled brat daughter whining. And I started to give him thanks for the things that I can focus on and give him thanks for. And I got to the point of my prayer where I said, Lord, I'm weak. And your word promised that you're strong when I'm weak. And I'm weak right now because I don't have the solution to get out of this situation. I really don't. And thank God, it's not a situation. It's not a life or death situation. It's just a situation I don't want to be in. And I don't like feeling this way. I don't like feeling broke. When I mean broke, I'm not just talking about financially broke, but just the stress of finances and, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that. And I don't like the panic mode. I really don't. I don't like being in this situation. I'm too fucking old to be in this this stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm too damn old to be affected by it. When I mean, like, where I am panicking, like, God, where are you? And clutching my chest and sliding down walls. I'm too old for that, yo. And when I say too old, I'm too mature. I've been through too much. I've seen God put me out of this, get me out of the situation in the middle of me giving a adult temper tantrum. So this too shall pass. Everybody experiences an evil day. This one was mine. Okay. This is one of mine. You know, not just, you know, some people say, I just always have good days and happy days. No more sad days, no more bad days. Fuck you with that goddamn saying. The word, even the Bible says that everybody experiences an evil day. Don't let those people, I might go over today. Don't let them religious dumbasses sit up there and tell you you can't be sad or upset about certain things. And that you aren't supposed to have an evil day. Hell, no sad days, no bad days. Punch them in the face. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not God. But in your mind, okay? Just in your mind. Actually, don't do that. Don't do that. Not even in your mind. Ignore them, though. That's nonviolent. Ignore them. Because that's crap. That's not real. I had an evil day. I reacted to the evil day better than I did than when I used to. So at any rate, so I got to a point where, and I said that, and that was the light bulb. You know what? The Bible does say, what scripture is that? So I Googled. Thank you, God, for Google. I don't have to go through a concordance to find the scripture or rely on my memory. And it was in 2 Corinthians 12:9, where Paul is talking about, you know, I boast in my weaknesses because when I am weak, he is strong. And he was talking about the thorn in his side. I had this thorn. I begged the Lord 3 times to take this thorn away from me, a weakness. And 3 times God said, my grace is sufficient. My grace is sufficient. My grace is sufficient. And the craziest thing, I went to look it up in my Bible. And how about I had a bookmark on that scripture? My bookmark, I had the bookmark right there, 2 Corinthians 2 Corinthians 12:9. So am I flailing anymore? No. His grace is sufficient. I don't know how. I don't know when. I don't know. But his grace is sufficient. And so that is the word for today. God's grace is sufficient. If you don't believe in God, I don't know. This is not advice for you. Okay? Maybe another day I'll have advice that'll be good for you. Well, I could say the advice is calm down, because you'd never do anything when you're in the middle of panic. Okay? You're panicking over something that hasn't happened yet. Because I'm panicking over something that hasn't happened yet. That's what panic is. It's fear of something that has not happened yet. I haven't gotten any NSF fees yet. It hasn't hit my account yet. My birthday is a whole 2.5 weeks away. 2 weeks. Actually, probably 3, because it's the 5th. Christmas is a week away. Come tomorrow. New Year's Eve is 2 weeks away. Right, so I'm 3 weeks away from being 50. And anything could happen between now and then. His grace is sufficient. Maybe the plans that I have is like, girl, you don't even know how to party. You don't know how to party. Wait for it. Sit down. Watch me do what I do. You got plans to do some mediocre crap. I'm about to turn up for you. I don't know. I got mad at the tarot card readers. They were saying all this stuff about Capricorn. Oh, you just going to be celebrating. I said, I hope that comes to true. I received that message about money coming in and celebrating and moving up and promotion, doors opening. I receive all that. Okay? I receive all the blessings of Capricorn, of getting that bag, But I'd be amiss if I said I didn't have an evil day. And this is the week that my evil day hit right before Christmas. Merry Christmas. That's what the evil day said. Merry Christmas from the Grinch. The Grinch that came and stole my Christmas. But you know what? I'm going to be all right. I'm far from broke. Everything's going to be just fine. But evil day, yeah. Don't let nobody lie to you and tell you you're supposed to be happy all the time. You should be thankful all the time. I mean, you should be grateful. Yes, you should be thankful. Okay? But every now and again, I mean, some people need to go through a temper tantrum before they get it off. Some people just need to get it out, and then it's like, okay, now God, let me get myself together. But I'm authentic. In the spirit of being authentic, I'm telling you what I did, what I went through, facts. But anyway, I gotta go because this one's an extra long one because I'm really telling you giving you into my life. And I enjoy it. I thank you. Thank you all for listening, for joining me. Those who will be listening to this later on the podcast. Thank you for everyone that supported me. This is my first time venturing almost a year. I think I want to say February, March would be a year of me doing some type of podcast, being on something consistently. And I started out with my girl, Lisa. But, child, that'll be something I'll do on New Year's Eve or something. We're going to talk about it. But I'm a rest, and I'm going to go on into work, and I'm going to, let God's grace be sufficient, okay? You all have a wonderful day. Remember, love yourself. Love your neighbor. And stay authentic. Y'all have a good one, all right? Bye. See you next week.